So I'm at Figma's website, so figma.com, and it should look something like this. Maybe you're in some A/B test, so it's not looking the same for you, or maybe you're looking this in the future and the homepage has changed. But overall, I don't think that they're gonna work a lot on changing the navigation because it's a pretty standard and common navigation pattern that we see on a lot of product websites. So you can see that Figma is basically a tool that can help us explore ideas together, build on those ideas, and kind of create digital products, as I already explained in a couple of previous lessons. What I wanted to show you is, and I'm using the incognito version just because I already have Figma installed, so it's going to lead me into my Figma files if I don't do it this way. Basically, I wanted to show you how to grab Figma and how to set it up. Before that, let's just take a look at the pricing. Again, with time, some of these things might change. If they do, we're probably going to re-record this video and change it. As you know, you're going to have lifetime access to all of our updates in the future. But for now, there are two tools that are connected to Figma, one of them being the Figma and the other one being FigJam, which is a different tool. I'll give you a glimpse into it later. But I just wanted to talk about pricing. So for all of the things that we're going to do in this course and that you're probably going to do as a beginner, I think free version of Figma is going to be enough for you. You have 3 Figma and 3 FigJam files. And you have unlimited personal files. That means that the files that are the ones that you're the only one working in, you can have unlimited amount of, and you have unlimited collaborators in the 3 Figma and FigJam files, which are people who are working alongside you in the same file. You have access to plugins, widgets, and templates, and you have access to the mobile app that you can use to preview your designs on. So I think that's, especially for this course and everything that we're going to do in here, starter is going to be enough for you. But even if you move to the Figma Professional plan, it's still not expensive. If you pay for it month to month, it's going to be $15. If you pay for it on a yearly basis, it's going to be basically $12 per month. So times 12 months. And then you're going to have access to unlimited Figma files. You're going to have access to unlimited version history. You're going to have different sharing permissions that you can set up for your files. You're going to have shared and private projects. I'm going to explain what files, projects, and all of those things are, so don't worry. You're going to have team libraries. And you can also have audio conversations when you're working inside Figma, which is really useful when you're collaborating. So yeah, that's just the overview of how much Figma actually costs if you decide to use the Pro plan. Organization, I'm not going to dive in too deep because most likely if you're going to work in an organization that requires that type of plan, you're already going to know a lot about Figma. So I think that's maybe a topic for a more advanced course. We have 2 products right now, as I've said, Figma and FigJam. Think of Figma as like the go-to design tool that most UX and UI designers and product designers use. And FigJam is like an online whiteboard. It's something that you're going to use a lot with clients and teammates for workshops and maybe for your personal ideation or like brainstorming sessions. But that's kind of the biggest difference. FigJam is a little bit more user-friendly at first because there's not a lot of features, so you're not bombarded with options that you have to learn how to use. So it's really great for even people who never used it. You open it up and it kind of is intuitive where something is. While Figma is a more advanced design tool, it can be used for a lot of different things. And watching a course like this is going to help you understand where everything is and how to use it to your advantage. And then you're going to be able to progress from that and learn more advanced things for Figma. So those are the 2 products to keep in mind. This is the pricing to keep in mind. And if you want to use and kind of download Figma, just go in here, go under downloads, and you're going to be able to download the desktop app. Again, I do recommend using that if you're watching this on macOS or on Windows. If you're using a different operating system, I'm not sure if it's going to be available, so the browser version is going to be just fine. It's a little bit different when it comes to like installing fonts and some of those things, so just keep that in mind. But overall, for everything that we're going to use it for this course, you can follow either directly in the browser or my preferred way, which is the native app that you can download by using these links. So do that, and I'll see you in the next video. One other thing to note, is that you're gonna have to sign up and create your account. So do that by clicking on this big button on the top right. Okay, see you.